So in this video, we're going to visit 3 really nice places to consider buying in Cambridge. We all know if you're in this business, these are the go-to places. Criteria for me here is the proximity to the city centre. We're going to be looking at the community, we're going to be looking at the house styles, we're going to be looking at the transport links. I'm also going to reveal that one of these areas has an unexpected perk that not everyone is aware of. So the area we're going to now, which is the west side of the city. I think what's great about this area is it's fairly old in terms of the style of property. Very little, if any, development. Good links to some of the motorways. But it's the style of property and it's the proximity to the city centre I think is really popular. But I think it's a go-to place that people aspire to move into. It's by far the best side of Cambridge in terms of appearance. So there will be well-off professionals living in this area, but there's also be a lot of families that have lived here for generations. Whilst there is a turnover of properties for sale, it's not massive, and when they do come up, they are very expensive. So you've got to have deep pockets. So, welcome to Newnham. Here we are. Lovely street. We'd have to have a quick walk up here, but you can see, obviously there is a bit of a trend here, and you know the properties, the style of properties. I just love this period. In fact, can you see a for sale sign on any of these properties? No. Some of them will be owned and rented, because it is quite a popular area for renting as well, because close to universities, very close to walking distance to the city centre. There'll be some lovely green areas as well, which I think is really popular with the families. So there'll be a lot of academics in this area, and you're still close to parks. You know, you've not got to walk far to get into some real green open spaces. And I think that's really popular. It's just a nice side of Cambridge. There's a few little local shops. You've got a butcher's just around the corner. There is a coffee shop and a little bit of a bakery. There is a co-op. So there's enough to get you by. But in terms of the closest supermarket, you are going to have to travel a little bit further. During certainly school times, traffic getting in and out of Cambridge can be problematic. I just think it's just a nice neighbourhood, a good place to bring up families is what I would say. We're going to go off to another part of Cambridge, which is a favourite of mine. For me, it's the diversity of what's on offer on the road now. Places to eat, drink. It's almost under the radar. It's almost like someone said, we're gonna turn this road into an up-and-coming place. It's so diverse, but then you've got lovely family homes as well. So if you want to be amongst all the hustle and bustle and a bit more going on, then this is definitely a go-to place in Cambridge. So, welcome to Mill Road. Lots going on Mill Road itself, but not far from the city centre where all the retailers and shops will be. Just a good location. So we're now on Mill Road. If you come here of an evening, it'll be busier. A lot more going, especially weekends. A lot of youngsters out and about. They're all independent retailers, eateries, a couple of places that will serve wine and alcohol, all sorts. It's got a nice vibe. It's just so much going on. So yeah, you've got a continental or international supermarket there, look. Which is great. There's various bike shops. You can get sushi here. There's a lot of cuisines. I think every town city has a road like this. Well, we've got Victoria and we've got some Edwardian properties here. Depending on what garden space you've got, none of them, although arguably a couple of them have the odd little bit of parking space, but very few of them will have parking space. But look at what you get. You know, to walk up to a lovely big front door like that. It is beautiful. Yeah, there are postage stamp apartments, and when I say postage stamp, they are 30 square metres. Only just get a mortgage on a property, it's got to be 30 square metres. For some people, that's their foot onto the property ladder. But some of these are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you have the budget, I think it's a place that's always going to retain its value, and it will grow in value. It's not, and I think there are other places around Cambridge where the market moves a little bit slower. I think anywhere around the city centre is normally a safe bet. There's always demand. Other than where the university side of Cambridge is, and that sort of west side of the city, that's very, very lovely. This just seems to have a little bit more going on. The next place we're going to go to, what's great about it is it's close enough to the city, but still far enough away to feel as though you are part of a community. And it's got a great infrastructure. It's got everything you could need. You've got 3 pubs, you've got schools, you've got co-op, you've got a pharmacy, you've got fabulous butchers, greengrocers, Stir, the bakery, hairdressers. It's got everything that you would like a village to have. So welcome to Fulbourn. We've got village pharmacy, we've got Woodland Wishes, very, very good businesses on the high street. Six Bells Pub, fantastic landlords. Then you've got the little cafe sandwich bar on the right hand side here. You've got Body Image, a little sort of gift shop. You've got Ecobee, and you've got Stir the Bakery, which is a really well-known up-and-coming bakery in Cambridge. Fantastic sourdoughs, good coffee. We've got the co-op, which is great to have. Very, very convenient, sometimes too convenient for me. An estate agent. And you've got Beaumont's Butchers, which have been here, they're an institution, been here for many, many years. The great thing about Fulbourn, you've got all the big employers now. You've got Royal Papworth, you've got Adam Brooks, you've got Arm, you've got AstraZeneca. So it's just a good location. You do get a little bit more for your money, a bit more garden space. Parking is not such an issue. Lots of lovely properties. Apthorpe Street, Cow Lane, Pierce Lane, they are the go-to places. And arguably Church Lane and around the corner there, some lovely, lovely properties there too. There's a mixture. You know, a lot of those houses, they are ex-council, they're ex-local authority houses, but most of those are all now privately owned. But they're good value. They have big gardens. They were well built after the Second World War. So yeah, they're a good family home. When you come more central, you've got your mixture. You've got period Grade 2 listed thatched cottages. And if you come through here, we've got the rectory here, which is a beautiful cottage. Beautiful. It's got a bit of everything. You've got 3 pubs in the village. You've got an outstanding primary school. You've got the Landmark International School. You've got Steiner School. They're all very, very good schools, but people come here just for the schools. And then that feeds off the primary school. The feeder school is Bottisham Village College, which is another great place to go. We've sold 2-bedroom properties from 375, 400, 425, depending on size and garden space, but you right up to £1.5, £2 million houses, larger houses. Yeah, so still quite pricey, but then that's Cambridgeshire for you. So now, can you remember I said there was an unexpected perk? I've been told that this is one of the shortest, if not the shortest, high streets in the UK. It goes literally just past the Six Bells. So that's not even, that's 100 metres? If we were here for another 10 minutes, you'll notice there'll be a number of people, a lot of people that know us. Everyone seems to know everyone without it feeling as though they all know everyone's business. So I think that's quite nice. But yeah, I think a lot of people have been here a long time, and we know people that grew up here, go away and then come back as well. So it is a popular village. I would say more popular now than it's ever been, and we love being here, which is why not only is our business here, but we've moved here too. I think my mum and dad are in here. They are. My mum and dad are in here. So don't film that.